What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In order for you to live the best life possible, there are some things that you just have to accept as a man. And refusing to accept these facts just because it's not comfortable to hear or you don't want to face the reality of today's world means that you probably won't be able to survive. Today, guys, I want to go over 13 such harsh realities that every man must learn and accept before they reach 30. Let's get into it. Number 1. Nobody owes you anything in life. You must take action to achieve your goals if you desire anything in life. However, if you're expecting someone to knock on your door and say, "Here you go, mate, here's a job, here's a girl, here's $1 million," then you'll be wasting away the rest of your life. It's never going to happen. You will waste your entire life waiting and waiting forever. Number 2. It doesn't matter how talented you are. If you're lazy, you are never going to realize your true potential. You also need to understand and realize that hard work beats talent. So it doesn't matter how amazing you are at something, if you don't nurture it, if you don't work day and night on it. Somebody who is less talented but harder working is going to pass you and snatch everything that you could have had. Number 3. Just because someone is pretty does not mean they're a good person. You need to be with somebody who has character, integrity, who is beautiful not only on the outside but also on the inside. Modern society has gotten so messed up in terms of allowing pretty people to become successful and do horrible things. And we say it's all right, no problem, because you're popular, because you're hot. Guys, if you're a horrible person, you're a horrible person. Period. Number 4. Your health is your most valuable asset. So guys, it's crucial that you protect it. This means you got to eat right, you can't drink and smoke, you shouldn't do drugs, and of course, you have to exercise and work out. Number 5. Your time is your most valuable resource. How do you invest your time on a daily basis is going to determine and dictate where you end up in life. If you're investing your time looking at Instagram, watching dirty content on the internet, playing video games, you're not going to achieve the things that you should or could. But if you choose to invest this time more wisely for bettering yourself, self-improvement, working hard, making new friends, doing incredible things, guys, this is what's going to move you forward and be more successful in life. Number 6. Your past failures do not dictate your future success. Oftentimes when we fail, we get into our own head and think, "Oh, I tried, it didn't work out. I've got to try again. But I don't want to though because I'm scared, what if it doesn't work out?" This is one of the mindsets that you need to understand, and it's so incredibly important for you to develop. You are either going to choose to allow your circumstances to define your future, or you're going to choose to move forward. You're going to choose to be successful, despite where you grew up, despite your situation, despite everything that happened to you. Number 7. Bad things happen to good people. One of my favorite sayings that I once heard is that we oftentimes are collateral damage in other people's lives. You know, it's not that these people are doing things purposely to hurt us or to hurt you, but they're just living. They're just making the best choices that they can, and unfortunately, that doesn't always mean they'll be good for you. Number 8. Actions speak louder than words. It doesn't matter what you say you're going to do, it's what you actually do. There are so many guys that are posting all the things they're going to do, all of the girls they're going to get, and it's not what you want to say. You need to act. Number 9. There is no such thing as perfect timing. So many guys are paralyzed, worrying about if it's the right time to pull the trigger. I'm going to make a promise, guys. You're never going to do it if you're going to be perpetually fearful of taking action. You got to jump, just do it. At some point, you got to pull the trigger and experience it out. Failure is part of the success equation. If you're not failing, you're not trying. If you're not trying, you're not striving. You're going to fail. It sucks, it's painful if I'm being honest, but from this failure, when you pick yourself up, you're going to learn. You're going to get better. You're going to get stronger. Number 10. Money will not buy you happiness. The next thing you need to understand is that money will not buy you happiness. I know that a lot of people say it, and it's totally cliche. Personally speaking, I've been broke and I've been not broke. And what I can tell you is this: money will not fundamentally make you happy. If you are not a happy and fulfilled person, what money does is basically make things easier and solving problems less of a problem. Number 11. Not everyone is going to like you. And if they do, there's a problem. If you are somebody that everybody loves, this means that you probably haven't been honest or you're a people pleaser. You got to understand that you speaking your mind, your truth, being who you are, will sometimes piss other people off. And if you're a man of honor, integrity, and character, who cares if somebody doesn't like you? If somebody doesn't like you for the way that you voted, if somebody doesn't like you for the way that you dress, you don't need them in your life. But the thing you need to understand is that if you are somebody that is trying so desperately to be liked, to be loved by other people, a lot of times you'll lose yourself. And you also need to understand that people will take advantage of you if you let them. You teach people how to treat you, and if you're teaching them, they can take advantage of you. Number 12. If your friends are losers, you're probably a loser too. Or that's the way other people will perceive you. You are the sum of your 5 closest friends. And if your 5 closest friends are losers, unfortunately, you're not an exception. You're the average. If you expect to get ahead and to leave them behind, guys, you're going to lose friends, and it's okay. If there's somebody in your life or friends that are holding you back from doing things that are amazing, if they're trying to get you to party or convince you not to try or not to strive or not to go after your dreams, they're not the people you should be around. Number 13. Everyone is going to die at some point. And that's a fact. Nobody has figured out a loophole. You never know when. It could come tomorrow. It could come in a month. It could come in 10 years. You need to make sure you are living your life that is true to you and the way that you want to live. If you died tomorrow, would you be happy with what you did yesterday? Would you be happy with the life you live, or are you somebody that is planning for the future? Guys, do not wait for later, because you never know if it's going to happen.
That was it for this video. Be sure to hit subscribe and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Like the video too, as it can help the video reach more men looking for a purpose and direction in life.